Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. My name is Ioannis, and with me are my colleagues,
Freddy,
Radin,
Victor, and Ben.
from Simuflix Consultants. We are here to demonstrate Simuflix for a better movie experience. Simuflix is a simulation package specifically designed to help multiplex owners make the correct decisions to provide a great customer experience while maximizing their profits. We will kick off this presentation with an overview of the market and our motivation for creating Simuflix, follow with a short description of the product before providing you with a demonstration and case study, and then wrapping up with some details on pricing and the team.
We all know Hollywood is big business, but it seems overlooked as a market by simulation engineers. In fact, motion pictures and other entertainment products are one of the most important components of the American economy, accounting for 6% of the US GDP and employing 5.4 million people, while paying them average of $86,000 annually.
here are some more statistics on the sheer size of the movie industry. Of particular note are the 150,000 cinema screens worldwide, which represent the enormous market Simuflix seeks to tap into. Using some quite conservative assumptions, Simuflix can generate $8.4 million from the US annually, and sensitivity analysis on these factors shows just how much potential this market has. Additionally, with the recent development of 3D technology, the multiplex business has never been more lucrative, although high initial capital costs persist. The 2013 box office grossed $10.9 billion, the highest in 10 years and about 10 times more than all sport ticket revenues combined.
This constantly increasing demand certainly lends itself to tight competition between multiplex owners such as yourself. In fact, the four biggest theater chains own more than half of cinema screens, and 16% of the total revenue comes from 3D movies. As multiplex owners, you have to now admit the importance of system optimization in improving your business operations and getting head-to-head with your competitors. Thankfully, it has never been a better time for a product like Simuflix. The uses of mathematical optimization are being recognized in sectors from politics to sports, and that's where Simuflix can help you.
As a multiplex owner, you are probably faced with these daily operational questions. How to decide which movie to play on which screen while reducing empty seats and avoiding overflows? Is it a good idea to invest in capital-intensive projects such as 3D screens? What number of servers will ensure adequate customer satisfactions and reduce waiting times? And so on. Lucky for you, we have the ultimate solution for these problems, Simuflix. Simuflix calculates and displays the consequences of these allocation decisions and performs sensitivity analysis to calculate optimal decisions, generating profits.
There are three features that make Simuflix unique: ease of use, level of analysis, and high validity. Simuflix is sleek, cloud-based, and easy to use. It outputs results in graphical form for easy decision-making, while being fully customizable to each client's specific needs. At the same time, it is a powerful tool capable of in-depth analysis on the three-level bolded. For service level, Simuflix allows you to check the effect on changing the number of servers on the number of customers leaving the multiplex before getting to the ticket counter. Our model uses the impatient customer behavior and time limit policy, which you can decide upon when designing your system. For strategic utilization, based on the demand distribution you input, Simuflix will simulate and calculate the optimized number of showtimes and studio capacity. Higher studio utilization leads to higher expected profit. It all boils down to profitability. Simuflix also helps you make smarter investment decisions on the movies you are going to play in your multiplex. With a potential demand distribution and pricing policy of your choice, Simuflix will project the expected profit for investing in each movie. Finally, the high validity of the model is shown through its variety of customizable arrival and service distributions that can be selected the flexible framework, as well as the future versions of Simuflix that will be updated based on the algorithm's historical performance.
The model behind the Simuflix is as close as the real multiplex experience. The customer arrives at the multiplex with a movie to watch in mind. As he waits in line, he will either leave because the queue is too long, or as he reaches the ticket counter, he realized that the studio is full. If seats are still available, he will successfully purchase the ticket, enter the theater, and wait for the movie to start. The decisions made by the cinema management will influence the probabilities of the events, and this is where our analysis comes in.
Now we will do a live demonstration of Simuflix.
Welcome to our cover page. It's exquisitely decorated with glamorous Hollywood-themed pictures. You can see that we have two buttons in the middle, Run Simulation and Run Sensitivity Analysis, to prompt each process respectively. Let's click on Run Simulation. This is the input page where you can input all the parameters based on your multiplex policy and conditions. You can check out each of these different entities and vary the parameters accordingly. One unique feature is that we can select the distribution for our variables. Go to the Customer tab and click on the drop-down menu, select Distribution. We can choose Uniform, but let's select Exponential Distribution, and we'll insert 1/5 as the mean. Then reselect the distribution to regraph. We can also do the same for the wait time distribution. Click on the distribution at the wait time limit distribution. We will choose beta and select 2 and 5 for our parameters. When we're done, we can click Run Simulation. Then the result page is displayed. The first graph is the ticket queue plotted against time. The next three graphs are the number of customers watching each movie, followed by a histogram at the end. All the graphs and histograms are results of 20 simulation runs. Now let's get to the more interesting part of our product, which is a sensitivity analysis. Go to the top of the page and select Sensitivity Analysis. This is the input page for our sensitivity analysis. Click on the drop-down bar of the varying parameter to select the parameter you want to vary. For example, the number of servers or studio capacity. As a sneak peek, we're going to show two different sensitivity analyses that can be performed by our product. We are going to vary the number of servers and see how that affects the number of customers lost due to waiting time. We will vary the number of servers from 0 to 10 with a step size of 1. Then we will be plotting the number of customers lost. Now click Run Sensitivity Analysis. There is a slight delay since we need to run the simulation 100 times. All right, let's check out the results. We can see from these graphs that with 4 and 5 servers, we lose 7 and 1 customers respectively. We can conclude that the optimal number of servers is 5. Let's do another one. Click on Run Another Sensitivity Analysis. We will now vary the customer arrival rate distribution. We will vary it between 0 and 30 with a step size of 1. We'll determine the corresponding net profit. As you can see, the weekly profit fluctuates as the arrival rate varies. From this graph, we can see that the arrival rate of around 5 minutes leads to the highest profits.
Simuflix comes in 3 flavors to satisfy your level of analytical appetite. The simplest option is an annual license to Simuflix, with updates and future developments for that year, attractively priced at $1,000 per screen. Can't decide between a beta and an exponential? No idea what these things mean? Then the basic consulting package is for you. Let our experienced consultants help you with 5 hours of consulting by a team member per week. For a larger client with a thirst for more analytics and expertise, our advanced consulting package provides you with 15 hours of consulting with a personally assigned member of Simuflix consultants. Lock in your rate today and reap the benefits of simulation-powered optimization for your multiplex.
To maintain our user-friendliness with high validity, Simuflix is going to have several feature updates soon. Our current ideas to be implemented shortly include the inclusion of competitors and complementary businesses, automated studio assignment based on demand distributions, service level indexes, and dynamic price algorithms, as well as demographic analysis to predict movie watching patterns by area. We will announce these updates pretty soon. Stay in touch so you won't miss out.
Simuflix Consultants is comprised of 5 industrial engineering and operations research graduates from the University of California, Berkeley. Ioannis, the presentation master. Freddy, the master of all masters. Ben, the interface master. Radin, the plotting master. Victor, the Sigma master.
So what are you waiting for? Get Simuflix today and stay ahead of your competitors. Want to know more? Don't hesitate to contact our team at simuflix@gmail.com. We have an information session with a live demonstration on May 16, 2014 at University of California, Berkeley. Come and check it out. Simuflix, for a better movie experience.